Alright, welcome back to another video. I'm doing reading your comments. I guess this is part 2, or I don't know. I get whatever. This is a different video. Well, I'll see what you guys said. I did a Q&A yesterday, so let's see what you guys had to say, and let's get right into it. Are Bleach characters overrated in your opinion? Okay, to be honest, I feel like we do tend to overrate characters. But at the same time, it's not just Bleach, it's also a few other animes that kind of annoys me, because everyone thinks that Bleach fans always overrate their characters because the whole Soul Crush or just the Almighty and all this other stuff. But then, like, they overrate other characters such as One Punch Man, Dragon Ball, like everything. And they make it seem like we're bad, but yet it's so annoying. Like, I really don't want to get into this, but to answer your question, yes, we do sometimes overrate our characters, but it's not just Bleach, it's a lot of other communities. Do you play Bleach Brave Souls? I think I said this last video. Yeah, I do. I haven't played it recently. I just been busy doing videos and school and college and stuff, so I haven't really had the time to even just sit down and play it a bit. But yeah. Who's your favorite character besides Byakuya, and who's your least favorite character? Favorite would probably have to be Shunsui. And before you start commenting like, what about this character? What about Aizen? What about like all these other characters? I don't know. I thought Shunsui was probably a really cool captain at the time. And honestly, I was originally gonna be Shunsui and not Byakuya. But yeah, no, Shunsui is definitely my favorite character besides Byakuya. Least favorite, I'm sorry, but Momo, you're on the hit list, bro. I'm sorry. For anyone that's a fan, like, that actually likes her, I'm sorry. She's definitely on the hit list. What's your total reaction to me not adding you in my favorite part 1? Bro, I was offended, man. You added so many other creators and you didn't even add me. Bro, shake my head. No, I'm just kidding. I was like, when I first watched it, I was like, oh, it's alright. He probably might add me in like the next part or something. So like, I wasn't like upset or anything. I was just joking around about it. He even messaged me telling me like why I wasn't added, because he didn't have Byakuya clips. But you know, now 1000 Year Blood War episode 4 came out. There's Byakuya in that episode. You know, you could use some of those clips. You know, I could send it to you. I'm just pulling his leg. No. Yeah, no, it was alright. I'm not upset. It's probably like he had a reason why I wasn't there, but like, you know, guys, if you ever make a favorite editor or YouTuber part, like whatever, you know, put me in it. You know, you gotta help your boy out. I only have like 2 subscribers, my mother and my sister, and like, you know, she even told me that they dislike my videos. So Byakuya the weakling, man, shut your bitch. Yeah, anyways, next question. What's your favorite arc in Bleach? Other than 1000 Year Blood War, Soul Society arc is my favorite arc. The reason why is because of the whole introduction to the captains, and then like we get a whole lead up to like Byakuya versus Ichigo, and we then learn like why Byakuya was like how he was, and then like we really get a lot of answers to some of the questions from the first arc. And I feel like it really does a great job leading up to the next arc. So that is why Soul Society arc is my favorite. Who's your favorite lieutenant? Oh, it's got, like, I have 3 favorites. And my 3 favorites are Rukia, Asane, and Nemu. Before you're like, wait, what? Yeah, no, honestly, Asane is so underrated and unappreciated, but I feel like she's definitely on the list of my favorites. Rukia speaks for herself. Nemu it also speaks for herself. Who is the most underrated Bleach character in writing and in power? Well, like I said before, Asane, because we don't really know much about her. We know that she's good at healing, so that's probably why they put her as a captain. But like, there probably has to be more to it, and hopefully in like Hell Arc they show more about her. But like, honestly, Hell Arc they could probably do a lot of things for like the series. But hopefully either in novels or like even other stories we get to see more about her, because we hardly know much. And another person I would think is underrated would have to be Chad. And that's because, like, Chad's always been just a side character, and I feel like they should have done something, like, more with him. But, like I said, hopefully in future stories or arcs, they at least do something with those two characters, because I really would like to see what they have in store for them. What influenced you into making content? The thought of being a YouTuber. I always wanted to be a YouTuber to, like, you know, make people happy or enjoy my content. And, like, I always had the mindset of always doing the best I can to make sure you guys enjoy what I do. And I feel like if you do want to be a content creator, because I've seen some of your comments telling me, how can I make my videos better? How can I do this? Just, like, if you, like, make sure you have the right mindset and the time for it, then anything's possible. I would just try and upload the things that you enjoy. And for me, it's been Bleach. I've always been uploading Bleach now, and I've gained a lot of viewers and subscribers, and I even talked to some of them about it, because, like, we have something in common. And honestly, that's, like, the best thing in the world to have, is at least have a community. I also want to say thank you, though, for everything, because, like, without any of your support, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. But also, if you are trying to be a YouTuber, sorry about that, make sure you have, like, try to make sure you have a social life and all that other things, because, like, you don't want to throw your years away. And trust me, from experience, just try and just do the best you can, but also try to have a social life. Who is your favorite villain? Who is your favorite Shinigami? What is your favorite Shikai? And who has more IQ, Aizen or Urahara? Okay, favorite villain, Aizen, because honestly, Aizen is the most mysterious villain in, like, all of Bleach, because we don't really know much about his backstory, because, like, maybe that they're saving that for Hell Arc or something, because who knows, maybe that has, like, a huge key to, like, the next big thing. Favorite Shinigami would have to be, my opinion would probably be Rukia. Honestly, it really explains, like, just explains. But, like, if we're talking about, like, all characters of Shinigami, then Byakuya for sure. Favorite Shikai, also Byakuya. I think his Shikai is really sick. And who has more IQ, Aizen or Urahara? A lot of people like to think it's Aizen, but honestly, in my opinion, I think it's Urahara. He, like, if you read the novels too, he is insanely intelligent. Hell, even in 1,000-Year Blood War, he is really intelligent as well. Like, in the entire series, he's such a smart character. And honestly, I think Aizen is, don't get me wrong, Aizen is a really smart character. I just don't think he's as, they're close in IQ, but I think Urahara has, like, kind of an edge to him. Just slightly, though. What do you think about 1,000-Year Blood War and Grimmjow's returning? Sorry for spoilers for those that are just anime only, but 1,000-Year Blood War, honestly, so far I am enjoying it. Everyone's been asking me, oh, what are your thoughts on the episodes? Or, like, what are your thoughts about 1,000-Year Blood War? Honestly, so far I love it, especially episode 4. It was so cool seeing Byakuya again. And I'm so hyped for the next few episodes, man. They're gonna be so insane, especially with animation. And honestly, the animation is so clean, and I love it. And for Grimmjow's return, it's also gonna be really interesting. What app do you edit on? I use CapCut. Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good though. A lot of people are like use All Right Motion and like a few others, but honestly, CapCut for me is just, I don't know. I'm just used to it. Is Ikkaku underrated? Underrated? Bro, he was wasted. I feel like Ikkaku had so much more, like, to him, but they just didn't show it. Like, even in the Fullbring arc, he really didn't show much. Like, yeah, sure, he was just fist fighting afterwards because, like, his weapon broke, but that's about it. I honestly want to see more of Ikkaku because I feel like I just feel like they wasted him for nothing. Even in 1,000-Year Blood War, he did some work, but other than that, he was just more like pushed aside. And for the last question, has Komi made you fail No November? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy these kinds of videos, I will gladly do another part. And yeah, peace.